Boys, we've made it to another Friday. Happy Friday. It's the start of the weekend, boys and girls. Get in there. Another weekend. Live for the weekend, baby. That's what I always say. And I'm going to give you the start of the weekend with an epic game of epic proportions. I don't know how it's going to end, but I know what happens, if that makes sense. I know what happens. But so I know you'll see it from the thumbnail. The thumbnail will be a giveaway. But I still don't know who wins or loses this game. So I'm excited to see what the end result is going to be of this game. And boys, how do you like my new camera? It's a little bit looks a little bit janky. But I've taken the background off. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like the old way better, or do you like this new way better? Maybe I need to invest in a more expensive camera because I think the frame rate is a bit dodgy when I do it like this. But you know, we're trying. It's all about improvements, right? Let me know what you guys think of the new camera. Okay. We have Loppy, a.k.a. Lopsided Fluff, playing as France in the left side of the map in blue. Not his usual civ. Usually see Loppy playing. He likes native civs. We normally see kind of Aztec and Lakota from him. Going up against Big Sir Kibble, playing as Brits in the right side of the maps in red. So a classic Brit versus France matchup. But it won't stay classic for long, baby. Oh, no. Sit tight. Sit tight, boys and girls. It's gonna get interesting. Okay, we've got John Cena. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. I love John Cena's theme song. Picking up 90 coin. Well done, John Cena. Okay, so both these guys going for a TP start. I love it. Does that mean are we? We are. I was just about to say, are we going to see a GMT build here from Sir Kibble? And yes, we are. Good to see other people picking up the GMT. And let's have a look at that deck. Classic Stairway to Heaven deck right there. You got the pyramid. So most on the bottom, then third, then second, then first stage. Love it. Goof. He's called it. Hey, don't be assaulting my GMT build. It is no goof build. Okay, it's a legit build. All right, and I will not have slander against my GMT build. Oh, Lop wants it. Who's going to get it? Oh, Loppy is... Kevin is my fave Frenchie. Kevin is probably my favorite Frenchie. I mean, I don't like many French people because I'm British, so I apologize, French, but, you know, we had that 100 years war and all that sort of stuff, you know. Napoleon, sorry, not sorry. I'm only messing. Not. All right. He's going to pick up the treasure, but it looks like Kibble is going to pick up the explorer. So, you know, you take the good and the bad. GMT has allowed him to get 2 TPs. France have picked up 1 TP. And, of course, they're going to do that market start. 14 vil age up. I like going 13 vils with Brits. I mean, he ages up at 3 minutes 13. You can normally, if you're quite tight, you can get the 3-minute age up with 13 vils, but that's still okay. It's not that much different. You get better eco, but you get an extra eco. You let age up a little bit later. Yeah, you know, it's all about the age-free timing. That's all that matters. Okay, so that's what Kibble is up to. Loppy has gone for, you see there, 12 villagers. He went for the 12-10. So the very, very fast, quick age up with France, which tends to be the meta right now with France. You want to click age up with 12 villagers and not a single house. You only get that house in transition to the age up. Then you get the market, and then you get the hunting dogs, the placer mines, the steel traps, etc., etc. Okay, there's the age up. 4-minute age up. That is pretty sexy, if I do say so myself. He's aged up with the quartermaster, so he's going to get that 400. Oh. House of Vaza. Looks like man is going for the early Hanseatic League. Wants to get those early 4 torps. And hey, I don't blame him. I do not blame him. He's putting a house down, though. Which you probably would want to save that wood if you're going for Hanseatic League, because that will give you torps, which are houses and population. But he's building it quite slowly. But that is because, you see here, his explorer is down. Where's his scout? Okay, his scout could have picked up the explorer there, but 4 villagers has come in. 700 coin coming in behind this. Interesting. 700 coin. It looks like Loppy's going to go for kind of a naked FF here. I mean, that's going to cost 200. Okay. He's actually making royal arquebusiers. Okay, fair enough. No Hanseatic League. I'm actually surprised there. Interesting. My boy Loppy going for some natives. Let's have a look at his deck. And, okay, Lop going for the native build here. Interesting. There I was thinking that with it. What's the 700 gold for then? You can't make winged hussars till age 3. And there's nothing here that really you need gold for. So really confused about what the gold is for. I'm really, really confused, actually. Maybe he's going... Maybe that's all the natives he's going to build here. And then he's going to go straight for the age up as well. Maybe. It feels like a bit of a janky build. I'll be honest. But hey, if he makes it work, he makes it work. And, you know, there's no reason why once he ages up, he can't then go for the Hanseatic League, you know, in transition to age 3. So that's fine. But really, how much are these Royal Arquebusiers going to achieve here? Kibble is already halfway through aging up. He still has 2 TPs, so he's going to be aging up super fast. 700 gold, 700 wood, and you need to send in that glory. He has gone for the church, so it does look like he's going to go for the Glorious Revolution. I imagine, anyway. He may have forgotten to send the shipment. Nice. So, Kibble knows he's going to die here, but he's going to try and pick up a treasure before he goes down, which he does. Gets the XP for killing the Treasure Guardian as well, so it's not the end of the world. And now... Oh, but the agent comes in to save him! I don't think those Tomahawks are going to be able to get here in time, though. So survives for a little bit longer, but the plot armor goes away. So, no Glorious Revolution here from Kibble. He looks like he's just going to go for the 2 Falcons. Oh, it's 1,000 wood. I'm not sure what Kibble's trying to achieve here. Maybe... Oh, okay, he's going to go for the Glorious Revolution. Okay. Looks like he probably forgot about it. But that's okay. That's not the end of the world. It means he's just going to be delayed by about 40 seconds or so, which is quite a long time, but... I mean, at that point, I would just go for 1k. I would just go for 1k gold because you don't have to ship the Glorious Revolution. You can just go 1k gold and just go straight into the age up. You know, it is faster. The only problem is you only have these Tomahawks protecting your Falconets instead of the Highlanders. So, you know, it can be a good bluff. It can be a good bluff. I've done it before. Instead of the Glorious Revolution, I've just shipped a fort instead. I've put a fort down and then gone for 1k gold. Or even not go for the Falconets and just go for, you know, the 1k gold instead. So you can just go for the industrial straight away. There's no, you know, there's no strict build order where you have to go Highlanders. You don't, because that's what your opponent's going to expect, right? Your opponent is going to expect Highlander build. So they're going to have to try and prepare against the Highlanders and the Falconets. Whilst if you don't go for the Highlanders, you know, all of their, you know, if they're a civilization that doesn't get 2 Falconets, they're going to struggle. They're going to struggle. But there they come. There come the Highlanders. Loppy wants to get these winged hussars out, and I think he will. And I tell you what, that's actually a nice batch of skirmishes. So it looks like his first shipment was 8 skirmishes. Would have preferred 2 Falconets, to be honest. Okay, if Kibble is paying attention, these winged hussars won't get much value. Now comes the flank timing. Get the skirmishes in there as well. The winged hussars, the TP goes down and Kibble isn't paying attention. Kibble, he did not expect it. He wasn't watching. Oh, and the winged hussars. Oh, that is a big hi-ya. Uncle Roger. Hiya. Hoyo! That is a big win for Loppy there. The cheeky winged hussars diving in. And so Kibble wasn't ready for the winged hussar play. He thought the native post was going to go down without any bother. But how wrong he was. And now the scores are very, very close. He still does have these Blackwatch, which, you know, are pretty good. But, you know, the skirmishers will be able to kite them. So these Highlanders are going to be in a spot of bother here. Do you have 400 HP? So they are very, very tanky. Now, what's Loppy going to be doing here? now he's shipping his 2 falconets. There they are. He's rebuilding the House of Vaza. Oh, Skirmish is going to find some villagers. And the villagers are going to have to leg it. They're dying in one hit. He doesn't have greatcoats. He has a market, but no greatcoats. Huge mistake. There's going to be 3 villagers. 3 villagers gone down. 1k wood now coming in for Loppy. 1k gold would be the smart play here, I think. Just going straight into industrial play. Does he have Hanseatic League yet? Probably not, because he's... No, he doesn't. Okay, wants to get this back. Definitely worth getting Hanseatic League. Shipping 1k wood, which is fine, I guess. Definitely wants to take down these TPs, because Kibble's going to want to be aging at some point, but he's struggling to get the age up right now. And he's been denied this herd, which is going to be a problem for him. Looks like he's shipped 1k wood. Okay, so he's gone for the 2 Falcs into 1k wood, and now he's shipping 5 Hussars. 5 Hussars is a great card, especially, look at this, there's 0 anti-cav right now. And does Lop have anything coming in? Oh, wow, now going for 8 villagers. There's the Hanseatic League. There are the Torps, and we'll see where he's going to put them. I would like to see them probably around here. To be honest with you, it's actually pretty safe, yeah, just to put them here. I would probably put them on wood in my base as well. Because you're playing against Brits, you might think there's an industrial play coming. You know, it might be... Or, I mean, once you take this down as well, it'd be good to put them down here. Just anywhere that's out of the way. Anywhere where, you know, an age up with 3 rockets. You know, anything in 3 rockets path you want to stay clear of. What? Where did these villagers come from? Oh no, there's 5 villagers down here. Oh, Kibble, that was so... I respect that. I totally respect the villagers being down there. That was very, very sneaky. And it was a really good way of getting some food there. But that is unfortunate, I have to say. That is very, very unfortunate that Loppy saw that. And so that's a lot of villagers gone down. Even though he's lost like, what, 5, 6, 7, 8 villagers or so this game, he's still on 37, which is pretty good. And that's thanks to the 8 villager and the 1k word. So again, you know, he's not going straight into industrial this game. Instead, he's deciding to go for eco play in H3, which, you know, again, is something you could do with the GMT. You don't have to go for the industrial every time. That to me feels like that's the most efficient way of doing it, is just going straight into industrial. But if you like staying in H3, getting 1k wood, 8 villagers, you're going to have yourself a really, really good boom. That, you know, GMT, you consider, people can say it's, you know, it's a meme build, it's not a greed build. Well, you know, you can make it a greed build. If you want to go into age 3, get 1k wood and 8 villagers, that's going to be really, really good eco. You know, that 8 villagers is essentially, you know, almost 5 vil, 4 vil put together in age 2. You know, you can't even get 5 vils with Brits. You can only get 4 vils with Brits. So 700 wood, 4 vil. That's basically, if you spend all of that on houses and the villagers, that's basically 8 vils anyway. You know, maybe it's 9 vils or so, but 8 vils, 1 shipment, GMT, you're getting lots of shipments, so you're going to be able to spend lots of more shipments in age 3, which are obviously better than age 2 shipments. So, you know, it can be a greedy build as well. Okay, nice. This is I like this. So we're going for some winged hussars here. Adding in some Saxon curs. So he's got the second wetting here as well. And this big button, the wetting big button, would be really good for this cavalry build here. Loppy going for 1k gold behind this. Probably wants to play it safe here and get the age up himself. Kibble going, wow, look at this now. Kibble going for double dot. I mean, he's been denied the herds. He's like, okay, well, you're not going to give me the food on land. I'll get food on the water. 31 vils for Loppy. Okay, going around the other side. Going to run into Highlanders, though. Could honestly take that. But, yeah, doesn't want to run into these falconets. Sees the culverins. He's going to decide to back off. Loppy's in a good position here. I mean, I'm actually surprised that Kibble's not down more score because he's lost a lot of villagers. But yeah, H4 coming in now for France. I think he's going to have a really smart timing here, really clever timing. He's agent with the Tycoon, so if he's going to be able to get mercantilism with that, that's going to give him at least 2 shipments. And he's already, he's a quarter of the way. So realistically, in the next few minutes, he's going to have 3 shipments to go in Age 4. That's going to be 2 heavies, 4 culverins, a factory. And he's going to be really set up at that point. He's got 2 native buildings. He's got torps. He's got these big buttons, Order of Vazar, which is a good eco big button, and he's going to have the Golden Reiter, which is which boosts your cavalry and shock infantry, but he hasn't got any shock infantry. Basically increases their armor for about a 20-second period, 15, 20-second period. So he's looking really, really good. Loppy's looking really, really good. I mean, saying that, Kibble's actually right on top of his score. He's actually up in score as well. He's on 60 villages. And look at this wood production. He could put another dock down. He doesn't have... This is cheeky as well. This is really nice adaptation by Kibble here. He doesn't have any boats or, like, schooners or any water cards whatsoever. So, Lop's probably not going to expect the water. Getting the stable down. Poacher's Pub. They've got to give Brits some, like, proper classic pub names. Like the Queen's Head. The Dog's Dinner. The Checkers. The Shit-Faced Pub. You got to give some classic pub names. Weatherspoons. If any of you guys don't know what a Weatherspoons is, check it out. Yes, it's Weatherspoons. One word. Check out Weatherspoons. If anyone's ever down in England and you want the pub experience, go to a Weatherspoons. Cheap and cheerful. You get all sorts of people, old people, young people, people going out to partying for pre-drinks, old geezers wanting to have a little bit of a gamble and a little bit of a Guinness. You get families going in there to eat. My biggest advice to anyone that ever visits England, go to a Weatherspoons. Go to a Weatherspoons. Google it. Google it. You get the feel. You get the atmosphere. Weatherspoons always take over, like, old buildings. Those, like, really old buildings that were built in the, like, 1800s. And they got that really good kind of... almost like a medieval vibe to them, just a classical vibe to them as well. So, yeah, that's my Lionheart's top tip. If you ever visit England, go and visit a Weatherspoons pub. This isn't a Weatherspoons sponsored video, by the way. Okay, so H4 has come in for Loppy, like I said. Okay, he's interesting. He's got a royal embassy. So he's gone for the ancient regime, and now he's going for native warrior combat instead of factories and heavy cannons. I mean, I understand he's got a lot of native units out here, but yeah, get your factories out. Still get your factories out, bro. 36 vills here for Loppy. He's got a lot of resources. Highlanders are being produced from Kibble. Don't forget, once you ship Blackwatch from the Glorious Revolution, you can then make more Blackwatch from the pub. You see there, he's now got 14 Blackwatch. H4 coming in with the engineer. That's going to be the Falconets. Putting another TC down. He's on 77 villagers. Look at the scores. This was looking really good for Loppy at the beginning of this game. He countered really well. He killed loads of villagers. But all of a sudden, Kibble with the water play looking really, really strong right now. My XP tech doesn't show in the Nat Embassy. Oh, wait, what? Happens when you have too many Nats. That is huge, actually. That means he can't get the... Can't undo, I think. Oh, no. What he's talking about there... When you ship Ancient Regime, you get the text from the Royal Embassy for the what's this? The Bourbons, isn't it? So basically, you align yourself with the Bourbon native tech the native, and it gives you the royal tax, Bourbon reforms, I think it is, which is it costs 300 in each resource and gives you like 2,000 XP, which is better than mercantilism. And not getting that is honestly, that is huge. That is so bad that he doesn't get that. So many resources, so much XP but that would give him another two shipments, you know. Oh, he can get it. Bourbon reforms. Oh, okay. He just said he couldn't get it though, didn't he? So watch this. Look, watch this. There you go. Instant to my XP tech doesn't show in the Nat Embassy. Yeah, so he was talking about Bourbon reforms, but looks like he did something and then he could find it again. You probably needed to he might have needed to delete a native base, but I don't know. He obviously found it again, which is good. So yeah, so that's going to pay for both of his factories. And he's used a lot of native techs, by the way. Look at this. Saxon Curs, they are guard tech now. And look at the stats on these bad boys. Winged Hussars, 692. They're guard as well. He's currently used native warrior combat. So is that 10%? 15%. Okay, so now making some Trabants as well. And look at this. He's got so many units. But he doesn't have that much population space. And that's because the natives don't take population. The problem is Loppy doesn't see the water. He doesn't see any of the water being eaten alive here. This could be massive. Look at the score for Kibble. Loppy saying nice score. Surely Loppy suspects something at that rate. Saying I still lose to Nats. I don't know. Not with those resources, you don't. Ooh, okay. Royal, getting the lifeguard Hussars, so getting the guard tech for Hussars. Going very Musk Falk heavy. He's even got guard pikemen, so he has shipped the Gentleman of the Pike. Has he shipped both his factories yet? No, he's only got one factory so far. Oh! I missed 3 Falks going down! Oh no, how did I miss that? Loppy again with the Winged Hussar play. Chat, I'm so sorry I missed that. Yes. Oh my god, he's only got 1 Falconet left. I'm the worst caster in the world. Chat, feel free to flame me for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what, that is a super scary mass of natives. He does lose the Bourbon Big Button, though, which is not the Bourbon Big Button, sorry, the Wettin Big Button, which is the Golden Reiter. So that is a massive shame. Kibble's still making boats. I think that's enough boats. Oh, no, to be fair, that's fine. Oh, so many resources! He's going to be going to Imperial soon. He's almost max pop as well. So even after losing all those Falcons, he's still max pop. Oh, we've got the revolt coming in. It's going to be the Canada. Let's go. Oh, let's go, Canada. Oh, Canada. And the huge artillery micro there for Kibble. In comes Canada. The Metis Pathfinder. Now it's go time, baby. Oh, somehow he does have the Golden Reuter tech. Is that the Golden Reuter? I can't really tell. But look at these villagers. 203 HP, 20 ranged attack. With huge multi, 2 multi versus they do 40 damage to artillery. But the natives from France is strong here. Oh, and the revolt coming in. Double Canada. Let's fucking go. Canada versus Canada. Brits versus French. Hey, this is like real history. We're teaching real history right here. For anyone who doesn't know, you know, when the Americas were conquered, the North America, the north of the Americas, which is Canada, was very heavily influenced by France and Brits. So we we have some real history right now. Canada versus Canada, and his first ship is going to be the Native American allies. So Loppy, that's going to align himself with 3 different natives. It gives him 3 royal embassies as well. So now he's going to be able to get, like, I think it's the, there's so many that aligns you with. Kibble has got his first shipment, is going to be Fencibles. So 2 very different styles here. One's gone for the Musketeer Fencibles play, which gives you guard Musketeers and makes them cheaper and gives them extra range. You see here, 14 range Musketeers. And upgrades them to guard. Look at that, 40 range attack. Shipping the Lenape allies as well. You don't see these very often. A really cool native unit that you very, very rarely see. Because on the ranked ladder, there's no native that gives you the Lenape allies. So the only real way you can get these is from a shipment. And in Canada, it gives you it. Loppy, huge score. Yeah. So Loppy has shipped Blood Brothers, which inflates your score by about 40,000 score. It gives between like 40 and 50,000 score. The reason it does that, you can see here, Lop's on 85,000. The reason it gives you it is because it essentially guard techs, champion techs, every single native in the game, including ones you can't make. So from that perspective, the game thinks you've teched all of them for every single native in the game. So it inflates your score humongously. Okay, getting the royal tax. That's going to give him a load of gold. That gave him loads of gold. Wow. Okay. So 52 vils for Loppy. And don't forget, he gets French. So he gets the CDBs. So the CDBs turned into Canada have, obviously, they have more ranged attack than the English ones. But the English ones... Yeah, so this is why I think the Canada revolt is better for France, because you get more heavy-duty villagers. Unfortunately, he didn't send this card, so he hasn't sent Pioneers yet. So it'd be really good to get Pioneers sent this game. And yeah, Canada, we've seen Canada. It's an insane revolt. It specializes in natives. It lets you get Blood Brothers, of course. And then with the Native American allies, it lets you get 3 extra natives. So that's the Cree, that is the Cherokee, and it's the Nootka. So you can essentially get, all 3 build limits of those natives added on. So, we saw a game a while ago, I think it was against Revnak, where I can't remember who it was, that Aliug, I think, that did the Canada revolt, and it beat Imperial Brit. And that is just because you essentially can get like 300 military pop of units because of the natives. Natives don't take population space. And so by aligning yourself with like 3 natives, plus the 2 that are on the map, like how many can you build of these? Like you can build 10 Trabants, 7 Saxon Curs, you can get 14 Arquebusers, you can get 8 Winged Hussars. Now imagine an extra 20 of each of the other 3 natives you get. That's almost 100 pop of pure natives. And so that is why it's so good, is because you get so many natives. All guard natives. Now getting Wilderness Warfare. So again, that's going to increase skirms, which is interesting, and his villagers and his natives hit points by 20%. So that's kind of an insane card right now. You see here, look at the villagers. Villagers are going to get an extra 20% hit points. Bang, 279. Now mix that in with Pioneers. His Canadian CDBs are going to be absolutely insane. Like, so tough. 40% range resist as well. Like, they are so incredibly difficult to kill. Then you mix in all the natives. Like, it's just insane. It is just insane. And you see here, Loppy going very, very heavy on the native side of it, whilst Kibble going very heavy on the fensible Musk Clout side of it. You don't have to go for all of the natives. You can go for the fensible build as well, which I really like. It makes Musketeers cheaper. Income Guard Hussars. You've got those Lenapes that 250 HP, 25 range attack skirmishers. They have a charged ability as well, like a war cry ability it's called, something like that. But oh my god, look at these Winged Hussars. He's used the big button. They got that 15. You saw there they had that extra armor. So they're super tough. Oh, and now connecting with all the rockets as well. Huge fight here. for Loppy, but I tell you what, it might... Oh, all the rockets still alive. Oh, the Musk Falk still winning. Still winning the Musk Falk. Love it. Kibble now going for the 14 Blackwatch Highlanders. So, yeah, this is a great card, by the way. So, it's an infinite card, I believe. Yeah, infinite 14 Highlanders for 1k gold is an incredible card. Yeah, you see there, that was their charged ability, their war cry. 37, and but it has a really slow animation, and it stuns the opponent as well. So it's a very interesting... They only have 14 range, even though they're like a skirmisher. So it's a very interesting native unit. And wow, look at this mass. Got 33 Fencibles, 14 Blackwatch, 21 Lenape Warriors, and a shitload of rockets. Loppy has got the tech from the Wettin. This one here. The Cognistine, which gives him a 4 and these 2 battery towers. The rockets are on the march. And this is looking pretty scary for Loppy right now. 58 villagers for Kibble. He lost a lot of villagers. Because don't forget, he's got a load of boats as well. Like, he's got 16 boats. We lost a lot of villagers in that big mass fight there. Whilst Loppy's on 73 villagers. And don't forget, here's our CDBs as well. In comes Pioneers now. And now look at this. The Canadian CDBs have almost 400 HP. 28 ranged attack. That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. How is Kibble going to do this? He needs to get his rockets targeting. What do you target here? He's under 2 battery towers, a fort. These guys do 28 damage with a 2 multiplier versus rockets. The fort goes down, but look. The rockets are getting slaughtered. And again, 1 hit by the villagers. Oh my, these guys are better than Culverins. 40 range resist. Oh my god, Loppy. Just melting the rockets. Holy cow. He's down to 38 villagers, so he lost a lot of villagers, but he gained a lot of tempo. Kibble also sending in Pioneers. That's really good. Because don't forget, his villagers are still tough. His villagers are still very, very tough. He's put his Explorer over this side of the map. He needed his Explorer here. Wow, so after all of that, I honestly don't know who's going to win this game. Kibble now up to 68 villagers, so they've just completely swapped around again. This is one of my favorite ever games. Canada versus Canada. Oh my god. So epic. So epic.
Commandment.
Field guns. Yes. Still more rockets being produced from the factories. Can still make more Fencibles. These guys only cost 68 food and 23 gold, so they're 10% cheaper. All thanks to this card here. Where is it? Here. Musketeers are upgraded to Fencibles that are stronger, cheaper, and have higher range. So it's an unbelievably good card. Still got lots of really good eco cards like Hudson Bay Company. He's still got Wilderness Warfare to send. He can still send his Blood Brothers card. You've got Minutemen stuff. There's like a general as well that you can send in Canada, which buffs all your units, which both of these guys should be sending. It's this one here. So the militia officer sends a Canadian militia officer who can improve the fighting spirit of villagers, militiamen, and native warriors. So you definitely want that, especially if you're going natives. And you can make Minutemen from that militia officer. The same way the Spanish hero can make dogs, you can make Minutemen from the militia officer. So it's a really good card to send. He's got infinite 12 villagers to send as well, which is just insane. Likewise, Loppy can send the infinite 10. CDBs. So yeah, so you know, there's so many good cards here. I like how his Fencibles is up here, whilst it's down here for Kibble. Yeah. So this game is still, we're at 35 minutes. My God. Canada versus Canada. Oh, very nice. Loppy shipped, whose Canada is better? Yours. Yeah, definitely the French. Ironclads here for, where did they, yeah, you got Infinite 2 Ironclads. All the nat up's going to clean. Yeah, don't forget he was he could send native upgrades when he still had his original deck as well, which he did. He sent native warrior combat. You see here, these are the champion riflemen from the Cherokee, and he's got the trackers, the Cree trackers as well from the Cree native. So you can see here that's what he aligned himself, and he can make Nootka as well. And don't forget, because he sent Blood Brothers, they all are champion level, which means, look, champion trackers have 507 HP. That is so insane, 507 HP. A golden Arquebusier has 425 HP with 30 range attack. These natives are just incredible. Absolutely incredible.
I see.
Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. But I love how there's a difference in playstyle. Even when they've both revolted to Canada, there's still a difference in playstyle. So again, Kibble, he's decided to go for the Musk Falk with defensible play and the Highlander play. You know, we've got Loppy, who's going pure natives with all of the native upgrades, the Native American allies, you know, Blood Brothers. It's such a good... it's such a cool revolt that you can, even in the same revolt, you can still have, you know, very different build orders. Oh, thin red line coming. That's from the Glorious Revolution. So that's going to make these guys slower, but give them more HP. So yeah, gave them an extra, what, 30 HP or so, but then slowed them down by about 10% as well. Kibble making some monitors now. Very nice. Oh, Loppy still hasn't used these Ironclads, which is a shame. Ironclads will beat monitors, though. Look at the scores. Kibble, it looks like Kibble has sent Blood Brothers now as well. Yeah, he sent Blood Brothers, so he's now adding in natives. He's max pop, so now he wants to add in natives. Excuse me. Oh, big sneezes. Look at the resources here. 86 villagers for Kibble. Loppy on 59. So still, Kibble still has the advantage here. And now that he sent Blood Brothers, the scores have equalized again. Wait, why did I just hear a load of... What is Loppy doing? Why did I just hear a load of death animations? What is going on? I have no idea what's happening right now, but we've got ourselves a big push. And Loppy is deciding it's now time to go all in. So many rockets here, but look at this push. Pure natives with insane stats here. And he's deciding to push in with all of his villagers. And look at all of the fencibles getting annihilated. Look at these. Oh my God, these natives absolutely destroying them. And now Kibble's doing a villager pull. Villager pull versus villager pull here. It's all in from both sides. Who's going to come out on top? 300 vills with 23 ranged attack for Kibble. But look at the stats on the French-Canadian vills. 400 HP and 30 ranged attack. These, the English ones only have 20% melee resist. whilst the French ones have 40% range resist, which in a range v range war is insane difference. And I tell you what, it's looking like Kibble is gonna do it. Sorry, Loppy is gonna do it. Oh, we got some petard play. But it's a little bit too late for the petards. He's making some huzzahs. Is that going to be enough, though? Heavy cannons coming in. He's shipping 12 villagers. He's got so many resources. Kibble still has so many resources. He needs watchtowers, forts. He needs to upgrade them all. Loppy is all in right now. He barely has any resources. He's shipping 12 infinite skirmishes. He's desperate. He is desperate. I'll tell you what, infinite 10 villagers. I would rather have 10 of these vills than 12 skirmishes easily. I'd rather have 10 villagers than 20 skirmishers. The Ironclad's finally getting some play right now. Maybe Kibble can survive on the land over here. And look at the scores. Kibble calls DG. And he calls the game right there. What a fantastic last-ditch effort by Loppy. He was down 20k score, but he went all in. And I tell you what, these CDBs are better than any military units here right now. The stats on these things are even more insane than the stats on the natives. Absolutely incredible game there. I told you it was going to be a good one, guys. I told you it was going to be a good one. Canada versus Canada. Oh, Canada. With the maple leaf, baby. I tell you what, Canadians, any Canadians watch this that are watching this, I'm sorry, but that is the red ensign was your most beautiful flag by a long shot. And I know I'm biased because it's got the Union Jack there, but look how cool that flag is. Now you guys have a friggin' maple leaf. Like, bruh, a maple leaf. Red ensign, baby. Anyways. Wow, look at that villager count by Kibble. Absolutely insane. The mana boom and boat boom there. Absolutely insane. And losing like half his villagers in that Canada push just to hold Loppy there. But then brings it back. But then it was Loppy's turn to lose all of his villagers and bring them in for the all-in. And look at that. Fantastic stuff there. Absolutely fantastic game. Up and down, no idea who was going to win that game the entire time. It was favored for different people at different stages of the game. Wow, Canada versus Canada, double revolt. My favorite kind of games are the double revolts. I absolutely love it. Guys, let me know what you thought of that game. That was an insane game, and I hope you enjoy that one. And I hope you enjoy the weekend, baby, because it's Friday. Let's go. I'll catch you in the next game, as always, boys. Peace.